Hi guys, thanks for clicking play. Welcome to episode 4 of Going for Gold with Wolverhampton Wanderers. Today we take on Hull City at the Molineux. We've got a couple of results to run through and one new signing to introduce to you after the intro. Now, the last man in the door for the January transfer window is Adamalu Lukman. I think I've said that wrong, but never mind. Wide player, another wide player. Again, we have a lack of them at the football club that can play particularly wide left. Obviously, we've got young Rock and we've got Jack Grealish who can play there, but this guy has got so much pace. It's unbelievable. Acceleration of 16, pace of 15, composure of 15, which means his crosses will be okay. Dribbling of 15. Hasn't played for us yet, but will probably feature in the game today against Hull City. Now on to the results we've had since we were last together. It was a disappointing trip to Carrow Road in the fourth round of the FA Cup. Yannick Vilchet put Norwich in front inside 13 minutes. We were unable to respond despite dominating possession, shots on target, shots at goal, even the yellow cards. We had more than Norwich did, but we did not find a goal and were dumped out of the FA Cup. We did, however, win in our next match against Blackburn Rovers in the league. Eddie Nketiah, on loan from Arsenal, thank you very much, scored an own goal in the 27th minute, quite a comical own goal, just hit him and kind of went in. Ivan Cavallero doubled the lead on the 73rd minute. It was no more than we deserved, really. We dominated possession, we dominated shots at target and the shots at goal themselves. And yes, the yellow card count, as we ran out 2-0 winners over Blackburn. But last time out, the last minute curse struck again. Oggy put us in front on the 40th minute before Chris Chappell equalised 10 minutes into the second half. Michael Morrison put us back in front on the 58th minute before Darrell Horgan broke our hearts in the 93rd minute to equalise for Ipswich Town. On reflection, it was probably about right, given the shots on target that had more than we did. The 2,667 Wolves fans left deflated but not defeated. Does mean that we jump up a place into 8th and we are 2 points off of the playoff places. Automatic promotion again, maybe a little bit out of reach with 15 games to go. Today's opponents, Hull City, are in 14th on 39 points. They are miles away from the relegation zone and they're probably too far away from the promotion picture, so they are very much mid-table. Let's take a look at the match preview, shall we? So taking a look at the match preview, we are 4-5 to win the match today. We're inconsistent. Hull's form is woeful. 4 defeats on the bounce. Hopefully we can make it 5 today. Previous meetings, we have the better of it, but only just, with 3 wins compared to Hull's 2. We've had 2 draws in the meantime. Ideally, I'd like to stay away from the draw column if I can today, please. So let's take a look at the 2 lineups, starting with Wolves. Let's start with Edmov in goal, Fisher, Morrison, McCarthy, Denane, Cody, Ajara, Cavallero, Mount, Lukman making his debut with Oggy up front. Our opponents, Hull City, start with Mannion in goal, Stewart, Cathcart, Dean, McQueen, Madison, Irvine, Mason, Bowen, with Maguire and Patrick Bamford up front. So if you remember back to the first episode of Going for Gold, I said that draws were costing us. They are costing us big time. We need to start converting them into wins if we can, starting with today. Into Ajara, onto Lukman, into Oggy. Good football. Cavallero's tipped over by Mannion. Cavallero will take the corner kick. Wolves on the front foot. McCarthy heads towards goal but heads over the bar. Living dangerously back there. Maguire gets through. He's through on goal, but he has put it wide. Thank goodness. Maddison looking for Patrick Bamford. He's in behind. Denane with the clearance. Good one at that. Mason onto Bowen. Bowen with a shot, and that is 1-0 to Hull. We don't really recover from the first incident here. Bamford gets it across. Denane clears it away, but Jared Bowen is on his own, and you do not give him that much time and space. And that is half time. Hull lead by a goal to 0. Probably against the run of play. I thought we had the better of the chances, but we are going to go aggressive. Where's the passion? We need to start showing it out there. We need to get a goal back, please. ASAP. They eventually get it out. Morrison heads it forward. Mount picks up the ball. Looking for Cavallero down the line. Square it. Oggy! Oh, he's headed over the bar. Bowen with the free kick. Comes in. Maguire heads towards goal. It's cleared away. Fisher will pick up the loose ball, and the race is on. Cavallero. He's got Lookman on the other side. Comes inside. Plays it forward to Mount. Across to Ajara. Onto Cavallero. This should be in the net. Saved by Mannion. Cavallero with the corner. McCarthy heads towards goal, and it's in. Jason McCarthy with the equaliser on the hour. Probably no more than we deserve, really. We have upped our game second half and have been banging on the door. Well, now the door has finally opened, and it's Jason McCarthy who's walked through. Let's have a look at a substitution, shall we? Lookman's not doing a lot, but he's still out there. So we're going to bring on young Rock onto that left-hand side. Edge of the box. Denane clears it away. Bamford tries to get it down. Maddison! Saved by Etmov. Going to make a change at the top of the pitch. Going to take off Oggy, and I'm going to bring on Stanberg for the last 20 minutes. So put a bit of pressure on. Fisher with the interception. Onto Mount. He's got Stanberg inside of him. Goes across. Young Rock is there, and he's put it into the net, but it's offside. Won't count. Bowen. Edwards is in down the centre. Is he going in? Oh, that's a good goal from Marcus Edwards. On loan from Spurs. First ever goal for Hull. Thanks for that, mate. It is good football. Terrell through to Edwards. Once he gets past McCarthy and Morrison, it's only going in one place. 2-1 to Hull. Denane into Stanberg. Onto Mount. Help him. Wide to Cavallero. He's got beyond his man. Square it. There's two in the middle. Mount! Yes! Mason Mount, you little beauty. He was hardly going to miss, but he could have skied that quite easily. And Wolves are back level. For once, it's us who are scoring in the last couple of minutes. Have we got time for a winner? It's a good ball from Cavallero. Mason Mount ain't going to make a mistake from there. 2-2. Hull are trying to push forward. They want to win this game just as much as we do. McCarthy, that's an awful attempt. Denane plays it forward to Mason Mount. Can he square the ball? He can. There is no one there. Play on, referee. We've got time to play. And that is it, unfortunately. 2-2. So another draw. But this time it feels a bit better because we've come from behind this time to draw with Hull. Good news is it doesn't really do any particular damage to us other than it adds another draw into the draw column. Preston and Barnsley surprisingly have got more than we have, and that's the reason why we're still in touch with the top 6. 50 points, 2 points off of the top 6, and to be brutally honest, up to Leicester on 55, they're all pretty vulnerable at the moment, and that gives me some crumb of comfort after another draw in a live com at least. Obviously the draw with Ipswich, the draw with Aston Villa as well. Draws are becoming a thing that we need to try and nip in the bud and get rid of it and start winning matches again. But character to come back. Obviously I know that we fell behind, we came back, we fell behind again, we came back again. So it shows that there's a bit of spirit, a bit of fight, a bit of steel in this side. We just need to convert some of those draws into wins. If you've enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and would like to do so, please click the subscribe button down in the corner. That was episode 4 of Going for Gold. It wasn't exactly what we wanted, but a point is a point nonetheless, and it keeps us in touch with the top 6. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye bye.